We've got some picks, and we love that. We're going to tell you how to make your picks and how to celebrate a Tennessee win, because I've got a new way for you to do that, and it's Caleb's Casino right now as we get to it. First of all, Caleb, how did you do last week?
Last week was brutal. I'm not going to lie. I went 7-10. Now, to be fair, I had two pushes. Should have gone 9-10. Vanderbilt, Wake Forest, I said take the under. It was right at 56, which is what it was set at. And had it not been for that stupid punt return fumble touchdown, it would have been the under. Also, Georgia, Ball State. I said Georgia won't cover. It was a push. The line was 42. And the only reason it hit a push was because Ball State had 18,756 turnovers in that game. Had nothing to do with Georgia's offense whatsoever.
Caleb's Casino doesn't serve free drinks, but we do have the Big Orange Crunch available any day now. I'll let you know for sure. Hemp House Chat, CHATT.com, the premier hemp dispensary online with a wide variety, great selection, and strict standards to ensure you only receive the best in CBD and Delta products. So we'll have the Big Orange Crunch coming up. So that way Caleb can have one of those after he turns in a terrible set of picks on a Saturday. So let me set you up. LSU 9.5-point favorites at Mississippi State. This seems really easy to me. I don't want to steal your thunder. I don't even want to read your description because I want it to come fresh. I think LSU is going to cover this easy and play well after last week.
Oh, yeah, they're going to dominate. Mississippi State needed overtime to beat Arizona at home. That was a night game last week. This is a noon game. Dave, you know hangovers like that happen. LSU had an easy win with Grambling. They moved Harold Perkins back to the edge. So I think LSU is going to win with defense. They'll cover the 9.5 and take the under 54.5. I'm seeing like a 30-10 game.
Yep. And we want to hear from you on the message board. What do you think? Kansas State 3.5 points at Missouri. I'll take Kansas State because I just don't like Missouri.
I would have taken Missouri last week. I'm taking Kansas State now. That Missouri MTSU game, I'm like, wow, okay, Missouri is bad. So Kansas State's going to cover. I'm going to, even though it's at Missouri, I am going to go the over just because I think 47.5 is a little too low, but I am going to go the over.
South Carolina, 27-point dogs on the road at Georgia. I got South Carolina keeping this game relatively close. By relatively close, I mean 20 points. So I would take South Carolina in the points.
I agree. I think South Carolina is going to cover. It's going to be so South Carolina plus 27.5. They're going to cover because neither side's going to score a lot. Georgia, I keep telling you guys, has a terrible offense. It's going to be exposed this week. And on top of that, South Carolina has a good quarterback, but he's got air protecting him. So he's not going to be able to score. So I'm seeing like 23-10 Georgia in this.
And yes, the message board made me fix my collar. Thank you, Ari. Ari says, I'm looking like a gender studies professor. Robert says that I'm the Darth Vader of polo shirts, and you made him fix the collar. Yes, I did. I didn't realize my collar was messed up. All right, so Alabama, 32-point favorites over South Florida. They'll bounce back and win this game, right? But that's against a former Vol. Tennessee offensive coordinator Alex Golish is the head coach at South Florida.
I think they'll bounce back and win because I think Alex Golish, as much as I believe in this offense, Nick Saban has seen it. Alabama's defense is not the problem. Anybody who watched that game last week, Alabama was up 16-13 going into the fourth quarter. That should be enough to win. They have a terrible quarterback in Jalen Milroe, but I think they'll cover with defense alone. It'll be like one of those, they force 12 turnovers and score off short fields, but take the under in this game, under 61. It's too high.
I'm going to come back to Tennessee. Vanderbilt, 4-point dogs at UNLV. Who knows? Give me a quick one.
I'm throwing it. That's a coin flip, but I'm taking Vanderbilt, and I'm going to take the under. Also, we missed Louisiana Monroe and Texas A&M.
Louisiana Monroe, Texas A&M. Ugh.
I got Louisiana Monroe covering. I think Texas A&M wins, but last week was the start of the wheels coming off of Jimbo Fisher and the Bobby Petrino marriage. It's not healthy, and I think you'll start to see more signs of that this week.
It's so about as healthy as a Bob Petrino motorcycle ride. Ole Miss, 18 points over Georgia Tech. I think the Rebels kind of eked out a win. Know that Tulane, as you said, was depleted. Where do you go on this? I think that Ole Miss covers, but we'll see.
I got Ole Miss covering, and I got the over. I trust Lane Kiffin's offense. Georgia Tech is in a new era, so I think Ole Miss is. Ole Miss is going to be fun to watch this year. I mean, they're fun to watch every year with Lane Kiffin, but this is going to be another one, and they're going to put up some points. So I got Ole Miss covering and take the over.
I'm popping the collar now. Arkansas 8-point favorites versus BYU. I'm not going to take Arkansas, just rule of thumb, as more than a 7-point favorite over anybody because of the way they approach the game.
Well, with KJ Jefferson and with what happened last week and Arkansas playing their D game and being whipped back into shape, I got Arkansas covering. I think they'll cover 8. And I got the over 47.5. I think KJ Jefferson's kind of going to go off.
Give me your best bets, the one you need to keep track of.
Akron, Kentucky. Hold on. Akron, Kentucky. It's plus 25. Take Akron plus 25 and take the under 49.5. Liam Cohen, not healthy. Still the Kentucky offensive coordinator. I mean, the distraction of that is going to cause Kentucky to play ugly. They're going to win again, but it's going to be not pretty.
Zen Sports, the new sports book in Tennessee, revolutionizing the way you earn sports betting rewards. That means no more deposit bonuses that turn into deposit nightmares. On Zen Sports, what you see is what you get. And with their cash rewards program, you get a lot of cash. For a welcome bonus, earn an unlimited 5% cash back on your betting volume for your first 15 days when you sign up with the promo code HOOK. That's right. Hooked. Unlimited 5% cash back. Keep betting and keep earning with up to 3% cash back on your betting volume every month after that. And refer friends to earn a percentage of their betting volume as cash rewards too. Zen Sports bringing the cash back to Tennessee. So if you bet big on sports, you want to be betting on Zen Sports. Zen Sports betting just got better. Gambling problem, call 1-800-889-9789. Must be 21 and over. And in Tennessee to bet. He's Caleb Calhoun. I'm Dave Hooker. Thank you, Josh Ward.
We got to do our best bets. Hold on. I got to give you the best one. And we got to do Tennessee and Florida.
Best bet. Well, I want to save Tennessee and Florida tomorrow. I'm going to. But all right. So what do you got? Best bets, which is Tennessee is on that list. So best bets. Give them to me.
Well, then I won't give you the Tennessee pick until tomorrow. But whatever it is, take the under. Go all in on the under. Like under 58.5. Florida has no offense, Dave, and Tennessee is not hitting on the long ball. I think the under is the best play of the week in college football for this game.
I agree.
Washington minus 16 at Michigan State. I think that the distractions of Mel Tucker and Washington being good, I think that's just when I think Washington blows them out 45-0. And
okay. I actually agree with that because of the Mel Tucker situation, which just keeps getting more bizarre. Colorado State plus 23.5 at Colorado.
Yep. And I think this is the week where Colorado kind of slumps. They're going to win. Colorado State's bad, but 2 weeks they're riding high and they're looking ahead to Oregon and USC over the next 2 weeks because we're talking Heisman with Shedeur Sanders and Caleb Williams. I think that's in their head. So they're going to play very sloppy at home against Colorado State.
Colorado will beat Oregon, Southern Cal. One of the two, neither or both.
Neither.
I think they'll beat Oregon. I don't think they'll beat Southern California.